No messing about. Here's how to defend Aviator Games site on Villa, starting with reinforcements and site setup. You got 1, 2 with feet holes here, 3 and 4. Okay, you have 5 to make a rotate here and play top main and then back off, and then you'd reinforce this. So that would be number 5 if you choose to do that. Number 6 with head holes here. It's also important to have high holes here and a rotate here next to vault door. And your last reinforcement is going to go here on wolf/landing. As I just spoke about having a rotate and holding main, you can choose to put your shield here on the hard ground so you can hold main if you choose to. A lot of people do hold main but don't actually play with the shield and rotate, but it's totally up to you. Another shield spot can go on top of here. It's actually really fiddly to get it. So you just vault up on the right and you want to like just move forward with the shield in your hands, looking sort of like northwest. There you go. And you can place the shield down here. I would say just practice the shield a couple times to be able to get it straight off the bat. Now, when playing Mira on Aviator Games, a lot of people open this wall and put a Mira here and then have one on here. But instead, reinforce here and then place your Mira onto this wall. Make your high halls just that one wall along. This means you can now see into study and also see the whole of Aviator site. Of course, you've then got to be careful of people pushing long, and you should have someone either at 90 or on main helping you out, holding your back. Your other mirror is pretty free on where you want to put it. Some people would put it over in statue to help hold it over there. When playing Azami, you can use her Kiba barricades as shields. You don't want to place your Kiba barricade here, as that gives you the less space to play around. Instead, you should place your Kiba barricade on this side, meaning that the attackers now have less space to play around. See, they've only got this little bit to come in on. You can also use Azami to hold in study really easily by placing a Kiba barricade here and here. You can then have someone inside helping you out on the head holes. Azami's barricade can also substitute for a shield on main stairs as well. On Aviator Games, you also want to bring either Cade or Mute. However, Cade is superior in my opinion. You can throw your Cade Claw in behind vault door. This then is really hard for the attackers to actually shoot and see, and they won't expect it. Another Cade Claw is for the single wall in Aviator, which people like to breach. You can just place this behind the bomb here, which is also hidden and really hard for the attackers to get. Good Valk Cams for in Aviator Games is one here in the leaves on top main. The other put in study behind this little lampshade. And the last one I put top red. This can watch 90, but it's also behind these leaves so it can't be seen. Okay, this one for 90 and top red. This one shows all of study. You can't turn it further than this, so you do have to call out. And the last one is top main. For all them Maestro mains out there, here are 2 good cams you want to go into study. If you place it here and then open the hatch, that means the attackers now can't melee it without falling down the hatch. You're going to do the same at 90, and the attackers can't melee. Here's a look at the cams. Use this to shoot off any of the hard breach on this wall, and you can't see vault here, unfortunately. Last but not least, when playing Jager, he can be a source of barbed wire. Place it halfway up on main stairs, and then you can put an ADS far on main stairs, as well as an ADS close to study. However, be aware, if you check cams at the beginning of the round and no one has spawned over in ruins, at least pick up one ADS and rotate it onto site. I would then put one here. And perhaps maybe even give one here for anyone holding top red against the statue push. Your last barbed wire is going to go on bottom red. But that's it. That's how you play Aviator Games on Villa. Let me know in the comments section what site and map you would like to see next. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.